Hey guys, welcome back to the MCU HQ and welcome to my review of the premiere of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I moved, can't figure out what the best filming angle is, so you guys get to look at my closet door and part of my desk. So let's hop into this review. Just like I did with my last few WandaVision reviews, the first part will be non-spoiler, then I'll warn you when we get into spoilers, so that way you don't get spoiled on anything you don't want to get spoiled on. So, with that said, let's do this. This is a strong start for the series, in my opinion. I mean, this one's 6 episodes total. We have 5 more after this. So, you can't go in expecting any big stuff to happen, right? We all learn, right? Like, we all learn from WandaVision. We watch those first episodes, we're like, nothing's happened yet. Yeah, TV. You gotta wait. This is just like that. We get some bigger teases to the end of what's going to happen going forward. But largely what this episode does is it takes us, the audience, puts us down in the more of it's a much more grounded world. This is more in line with the tones of Winter Soldier or Civil War. And, I mean, if the Black Widow trailers are anything to go by, that's kind of going to be more grounded too. This is in line with that, which is great because Winter Soldier and Civil War, some of the best MCU movies we've had, so that was great. And so it puts us down there, and we just look at the lives of Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, who they start out, they're not even together at the start. They're living their own separate lives, coping with things in different ways. It's cool to see both these characters, but especially Bucky, off the battlefield. He even makes a comment about how it's like his first time not at war in like forever, and the story kind of puts the blip right at the center, and it does a more realistic take. Like for the normal dude, I mean, we saw it from the Avengers perspective, Spider-Man's perspective, but it's like just the average Joe. This is a post-world blip for just the normal world, and it's pretty cool to see how they do that. And I hope, and judging by hints they've dropped, that this is something that's going to carry through the series, hopefully through the MCU for years, because it's not something they should just simply drop at some point. This is huge. I mean, half the population of the universe left, right? So let's talk about our title characters of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon, it was so cool to see him take a leading role finally. We got to see this. His opening fight was great. It was really long, don't get me wrong. I was like, it kept going. I was like, wow, I mean, this probably could have ended this a minute or two ago, but it doesn't matter. I liked it. He was like using his wings to block bullets. It was awesome. I don't even want to get into it. Just, I'll mention spoilers. You can go see it for yourself. It was a really cool fight. We got a little taste of it in the trailers, but it was nothing compared to what we actually got. And it makes you think, you're like, this is supposed to be a Disney Plus show. This looks like a movie. And Bucky, everyone's been saying since Civil War, can we have the cool Bucky back? Winter Soldier, yeah, because he was awesome in Winter Soldier. They kind of nerfed him from there. Yeah, he's back. Bucky is back. It's great to see, and I can't wait to see where the action with these two characters goes, where their characters goes, because this show does deal with some more real-world stuff. I mean, we get some PTSD. It's really cool. I don't want to go any more than that. I'll be at risk for spoiling things. Lastly, let's talk about the villains. The villains, these guys, they have such a cool ideology, and I'm so excited to see where that goes. That's all I'm going to say about them. There is no post-credit scene in this episode, just like WandaVision. The first 6 episodes didn't have post-credit scenes. This does not have a post-credit scene, although I think the credits are pretty cool to watch. There's a lot of little hints in there, and the show does end with, it's not really a cliffhanger, it just ends on, you know what's going to happen next. You figured out the main plot of the show, you figured out what's coming. And it's strong. Now, besides the fact that it is slow because it's a 6 hour, Feige said it's a 6 hour movie split up into parts ultimately. This is just the first like 40, 50 minutes of it. I can't remember exactly how long it was. But it's not 29 minutes like WandaVision, so there you go. So don't go in expecting all these high stakes. We're not getting that. This is insane setup. I mean, the whole episode. I mean, Sam Wilson spends most of the episode talking to his sister and carrying, like, fish or whatever it is. That's the kind of stuff you're in for. It's not bad. It's just, don't set your expectations too high because you'll be disappointed when that's not what you get. But guys, for people who have not seen the episode, that is the end of my non-spoiler review. Click off now if you do not want spoilers. If you do want spoilers, let's get into it. First thing worth pointing out is that the show, after Falcon's fight scene where he's going through the helicopters and Batrock's there, which was cool because I totally forgot Batrock was in the show. Falcon gives the shield to a Captain America museum. Rhodey's there, they kind of talk, and then, Falcon he's like, I can't do it. And at first I was like, there goes the ending of Endgame. But, I mean, come on. We know what's going to happen by the end of the show is he's going to have the shield back. And I loved seeing the fact that they finally answered the question of do the Avengers get paid? Nope. They don't, because Sam doesn't have any money. I like seeing those little real world issues, like the things that the MCU doesn't touch on all the time. I like getting to see those. And then in terms of Bucky, the reveal that he was the one who killed that old guy he goes to lunch with, he was the guy who Bucky killed his son. That I was not expecting that, because it starts with a flashback to when he was the Winter Soldier. He kills some Hydra dudes, and there's this dude who's trying to get into his hotel room, but he's shaking, he can't do it, and Bucky kills him because he was a witness. We flash forward, this dude said, he's talking, he said, son was at the wrong place, wrong time. You see it in Bucky's eye, and then later on he goes to the apartment to kind of get closure. He sees the picture, and you're like, wow. That was really well done. And then the last big thing I just want to talk about is the Flag Smashers, Aaron Kellyman, and those other super strong people with the masks on. Their motive it's not really a motive, is it? It's just more of an ideology that they think the world was better while half the people were gone. I'm so excited to see why they think that. And then the episode ends with the United States government saying, hey, the world needs a new Captain America, and then they give it to John Walker. And so, yeah, John Walker, U.S. agent, comes out with the shield, and it just ends with him kind of looking at the camera, smiling, and then we cut right there. No Sharon, no Zemo, but it's still strong. And that's the thing, we haven't even seen Zemo yet, and, like, the show's good without Zemo. I can't wait till they bring in Zemo. But, guys, that's really all I wanted to cover for the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What were your thoughts on it? Leave those down in the comments below. Also, leave a like on the video, subscribe, click on the bell icon to receive all notifications from the MCU HQ. That's going to be it. Have a great day, guys.